Yes, they're people. What's happening? I hope you're all doing well. Why is there so many of you waiting, man? 66. Loads of you. Was eating my tea then. I thought, well, you better hurry up, get upstairs. There's loads waiting here. What's everyone up to this evening anyway? What's everyone's plans? I'm just eating a Kit Kat. Like I say, you caught me mid tea. What all going Bolton? What are you on about? I got my sons here. It wasn't about bottling it. If I'd have gone, you'd have known. There's no way I could bottle it, you moron. Yes, Mikey, I hope you're good, Brown. Timed you out, you little ming. Nah. What's everyone saying anyway? Brown. I bet I got more money in my penny jar than you've ever seen, you sausage. That's just a fact. I don't show you anything. And the fact that you're going on about my clothes shows how much of an idiot you are. I showed you about £5 worth of technology, and you're on about the £400 body warmer. Idiot. Ebenezer Red Splat. Yes, bro, I hope you're good. Do you know something? I'm in the market for a new car myself. There's a car auction now near me. I think we're going to go there. They're like all ex-mobility cars and that. So you get them reasonably cheaper. My uncle's mate told me about it the other day. Lad, you're obviously a bad scruff, you. Who wears fake clothes, bro? Unless you're a scruff, who wears fake clothes? Hey, I'm glad you're all here, though, yeah. Like I say, lovers, haters, this channel couldn't run without you all. So, I'm glad there's loads of haters in today. Big up you absolute morons. Absolute losers. Spending your Saturday nights watching someone you hate. You're getting me paid, you little mings. You're buying the next £350 polo. Idiots. Now they're meant to be decent, you're meant to get them quite a bit cheaper, but when you're bidding in the auction, you just got to remember, for like say every £100 what you spend on the car, you've got to put £20 on top for like the auctioneer's fee, something like that. So yeah. Oh, you're good, Nathan. In it, let's get the good vibes, man. Who do you reckon's going to win tonight? Put a 1 in the chat if you reckon the Shadow Bacon's going to do the business, or put a 2 if you reckon he's going to get slept. Exactly, bro. But do you know what the thing is? It's people like that who can't afford this sort of clobber. That's why it's fake. Straight away, it's fake because they couldn't afford to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Half the stuff I wear is literally like North Face, and that's just normal clobber. Stuff like normal people wear. Don't get me wrong. I've got the odd item, but I tend to keep these for years because I hardly wear them. You know what I mean? So they just build up and you end up with a few. No one bought the fight yet. No. We might buy it here in a minute. We'll see. Oh, load of ones there. Loud of ones. Everyone seems to think Shadow's going to win. To be fair, clothes isn't a flex at all. It's just normal life, bro. It's only people like you who think it's a flex because you can't do it, bro. That's literally what it is. But yeah, the Shadow Bacon, I reckon he's going to win myself, to be honest. I reckon there's a pretty high chance this fella is going to take a shot or two and it's going to be all she wrote. If they end up having a good little tear up, I will be happy with it though. And if Shadow comes through a good tear up and wins, I'll give him his props. But it's still what it says on the tin. Don't forget that. Do you know something? I've always thought Shadow was a right wally, from like watching his videos, and I've always thought, nah, he can't fight. But then in his most recent little montages and this and that, I'm thinking, you know what? He's half strong and he can move a little bit. So maybe he's had us fooled, you know what I mean? And maybe he can have a little go. But today is the day of reckoning, and we will find out tonight, won't we? G-Dog, you're gonna get back. You're gonna get timed out in a minute. You know, your little helmet. Stop projecting onto me. Yes, Dynamo Clips. Hope you're all good, brother. Exactly. That's what I reckon. The Andy Guy fight, I reckon, was staged, and same with the Bash fight. So that's why I was quite looking forward to this fight. You know, if it was going to be Brett May, because I thought obviously there's been a lot around Brett. Brett's not been turning up for this fight, that fight. You know, there's been a lot surrounding that. Then you got the Shadow Bacon who talked a good game for however long. So I thought that'll show us the measure of them both, you know, because they're both going to come in and want to win, aren't they? But now with Shadow fighting an unknown, does make me a bit more like that, but still. Yeah, that's heavy, that. People who are doing that, that's heavy, mate, trust me. Me and the boys had pizza and chips, to be honest, because that's what they wanted. I had a steak and roasties. Come on. Yes, man, like Matt. Hope you're all good, Matt, bro. How have you been? Not seen you in the chat for a while in any of my comments or anything. Don't forget to smash the likes for us as well, guys. Hit them likes. Maybe. We'll find out tonight either way. Wild mushroom risotto. There's not enough meat in that for me. I like meat. Right. I'm a begging clown, but you have that's about the fifth message you've left begging me to time you out. Again, I think that your message proves who is the begging clown. Listen, man, fuck them kids, man. They can go out and buy their own steak. They're on pizza. Nah, not my sort of thing. I've got a gaming PC there. Well, I got that, didn't I? Oh, I love Meat Kid. Love it. Yeah, man. I am good, bro. You'll have to start coming back, Matt. It was good when you was doing little lives. You know, I used to like seeing them pop up and jump in and that. You're a gimp. That's what I mean. We'll find out today, won't we? One way or another. Either he's been full of shit the whole time and he can't fight, or he can because he's always spoke a good game and acted like he can fight, but he's just never. I've just never believed him. You know what I'm saying? So, Woody Wanderer knows, man. I'm absolutely peppered here, mate. That picture of the steak and that's a stock image off Google. I've been on pot noodle, dipping bread in and that for a treat. You know the one. Yes, Dino. Big up, Dino. You know the dance. I might do. I'm thinking about it. We're going to see how many we get in. If we get enough in, then I might consider it in it. If there's enough people in here driving enough ad revenue that it'll pay for itself, then I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them. I'm watching these numbers in the corner, so you know why it goes, and then I'll decide. I've got a number in my head. If it hits it, I'll buy it. I might just show it myself. There was someone else who was going to show it, but he's not got back to me. He said he's thought about it, but I don't know whether he's going to do it. So I'm thinking I might just do it myself. You know it. Now, Morrison's, to be honest, bro. I only go shopping at Morrison's, you know. The butcher's section and like the fresh fruit and veg and that in Morrison's, well better. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough, man. Don't pay for it. We need more. Everyone share this live. Get it out there. Let's get all the viewers in and then we'll do it. Shadow posted the link before, didn't he? He posted the link on his channel for the pay-per-view link. 15 quid he wants for it, though. 15 quid to watch that moron. £19.99 to watch like Moses the Tamer and Anthony Joshua and that. You know what I mean? £5 more. You're watching the big boys. You know it. You've got to be, man. You've got to be. You can't just be parting with cash left, right, and centre. You need to try and keep hold of it as much as you can. Save it for another day down the road. Yeah, it's one of them though. If I was to jump over onto a members only live and stream it, I mean, it didn't cost you £2 then to watch it here on JDP's channel. We could do that, couldn't we? So if we get a few members going, I might just jump straight over and we'll do that for the members. We'll have to see, won't we? What do you want me to sing? Give me a request. There's 178 here. I'll serenade the lot of yous. Yeah, mental. It's too much, man. It's not worth that much, is it really? That's what I mean. If it had been a fiver, I might have just bought it anyway and not even done this live and just watched it myself. But with it being 15 quid, I thought, what I'm going to do, we'll get a stream on. We'll see if we can get enough people on watching for long enough that I think this may pay for it, and then we'll do it. If not, no chance. To be fair, though, in all honesty, he's probably going to get paid either way. You know what I mean? It's probably like Dougie Joyce, in it. We'll obviously have a contract with the Shadow. He'll be paying him, so I'd imagine the pay-per-view money will go to Shadow, in it. Yeah, millionaire, mate. I told you before. Don't watch that. I'm a millionaire. You stop being so sad. Go and put your fake Adidas t-shirt on and your little £20 trainers and get round to the shop for some fake fags. Sort your head out. I know. But to be fair, how do you become a millionaire if you keep spending 15 quids on shite? Brett May's not even the opponent anymore, you know. He's locked up, isn't he? So Shadow Bacon's got a new opponent, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what goes on. Someone in on a fake Ricky Colleen account there. To be fair, I've seen Ricky Colleen's most recent video. And in all honesty, he's come back to himself there, and you can tell. And you can tell he's an all right fella. And he wasn't bad about me in his most recent video. So, yeah, I am going to do a little response to that tomorrow where I'll say a little bit more. Nah, I got the snack already, kid. I've already ate it. If you scroll back to the beginning of the live, I started the live eating a Kit Kat. It's the Shadow Boxer versus some other fella, some boxer. I can't even remember his name. But I've heard he's meant to be quite chinny. As soon as he gets it, he goes over. Yeah, it's not Flash. It's some other fella. Yes, Josh, hope you're good, bro. Yes, big up the Murph, the king of the roast. Absolute legend is the Murph. I was actually invited to go out and have a couple of pints with the Murph tonight, but with me having the lads there, I couldn't oblige. But big shout out to the Murph. If Brett May had been bailed, do you not think there'd have been something put out? Brett May would have been straight online to tell us all he's been bailed. Brett May made sure he went straight to jail. What you doing showing the fight? You got the fight on at Barron's, Matty, Murphy. She'll put it on you now. Get it on a live. I'll promote it on here and we'll all jump straight over to your channel right now, mate. If you get 155 people right now, buy the pay-per-view link, get it streaming, and we'll all jump over. Save me 15 quid. The numbers have gone down, so it's looking like I'm not buying it. We need to at least go past 200. Yes, armchair Arthur. Hope you're all good, bro. How you been keeping? Not seen you in the chat or anything for a while either. If anyone's going to do it and Nabs just not care, it'd be Murph, wouldn't it? Come on, let's be honest. Murphy's a real millionaire, mate. I'll just pretend. Murphy's actually loaded, Mr. Big Bucks. Get Murph to get it on. I think he's got the link on his channel, you know, the Shadow Bacon. If you go over to the Shadow Bacon's channel on his community post, he's got the link there for the pay-per-view. That's where I was going to buy it from anyway. Don't think so. I think Shadow's the main event, so I can't see him fighting yet. Maybe around half 8 or something. Yes, Dark Corner Wars. Hope you're good, bro. All good, SAFC, Tom. All good, bro. Just chilling out. Got the lads here. Do you know something? That was who I was talking about it to before anyway, but he just never confirmed to me that he was going to do it. I was going to promote him on this channel, Westside. So, what? Oh, no. He's got me. Oh, no. Westside's got me. Liam's going to show it. Oh, that's it now. Life's over. You little mong. I was going to promote Liam's thing on this if he'd have messaged me. I'll speak to Liam, you idiot. Oi, you see what I'm saying now about some of these bad, scruffy little helmets? This West Side kid is like a proper clampet. You just know it by everything he writes. He's just pure venom, pure hate. Living a life that's probably fucking... Well, my toilet bowl's probably got a better life than you, kid. Let's have it right. And that has to look at my ring piece squirting all over it every morning. Yeah, true. That could be true. As to be fair, Davey T, you could be on the money there. And with it not being Brett May, maybe it's gone down. Nah, I'm not the Shadow, bro. I don't want you to PayPal me. Just join my members. I may do that, Dazza. I may do. Just waiting, man. I'm going to see what numbers are happening here. See what sort of, like I say, what sort of traction we're getting, and then I'll think about it. The numbers go over a certain amount. It seems like enough people are going to watch it over here. Then I may do it if it's going to compensate me by me getting my money back. You know what I mean? But if not, apparently Liam is showing it anyway. So either way, we should get to see it. Behave yourself. Even Liam doesn't say that anymore, bro. Even Liam tells the truth now. So beat it, you little wally. Absolute scrub, this kid. I don't even want to block you because I know you sat there watching me and I'm getting paid, you little ming. And as soon as I block you, you'll just leg it off. So I'll just leave you to talk shit in the comments. If you go onto his community post, it should say pay-per-view link for my fight. That's where I've seen it before. Should we see if we can get it up on this other computer? Get it up now on this other one. Let's have a look. What's everyone doing? Everyone at home chilling. West Side in a gimp lad. Proper bad helmet. Bro, it's just how I roll, bro. It's just how I roll. Why would I pay £15 and then stream it to a little scruff like you? I wouldn't, would I? Well, you know what I would do? Pretend I'm going to and then get you absolute little mings in so I get paid to add towards me millions. Because that's how a millionaire would work. He won't give money away. He'd do something to get more money. Idiot. Oh, let's get this up. Right, I'm on the shadow boxers thing. Post. Oh no. Pay through his link. What's he on about here? Oh, yeah, it's on his thingy out there. Look, I don't know if you can see. So there's the link, guys. Yes, big shout out to Little Lion, absolute legend, a CEO here at JDP Productions, absolute legend of a man. On the way to the moon, you know it, SAFC Tom. So like I say, I can pay for it there, and we can get it on. Boom, no messing, straight on. Yeah, $14.99. Buy now. Boom, and we're on. You know what I mean? So I can get it for you. No messing. To be fair, you got to remember, yeah, that like my good friend is good friends with Dougie Joyce. You got to remember that one as well. Oh, the numbers went up a bit. Then let's just do this for a minute. Let's just say, look, this is where it's at here. 3D Fight Club. Shall we get it on? Put a 1 in the chat now if you reckon we should just pay for it. $14.99. Should we do it or what? You know how I roll, Matt, bro. Come on. Yeah, but this is the only link where I know there's a link for it. And like I say, if we can get the numbers up, it doesn't actually cost me anything because I'll get the money back. You know what I mean? Oh, look at all the ones. Look at all the ones. It's a sea of ones. I'm considering it, you know, just me having this here pointed at that is making the numbers spike up, look. Decent that, but right, listen. I can hear my boys messing about. Let me just go and see to these lads. 1 minute, I'll be back. 1 minute. Sorry about that, guys. Smash the likes, guys. You know that. Come on, man. I'm not silly. But look, I am thinking about it. I am thinking about it, look. To consideration I'm having. Should we get this 3D Fight Club going? Should we do it? Mate, you literally just need to go on his page like I have. Look, I've clicked on it here, bro. If you go onto the Shadow Boxers page where it says my link for the fight here, you click on it and it'll take you to this, where you click to buy it there, and then the show will play, and then it'll be playing in it. Now, if I streamed it on my other channel, I wouldn't get paid anything, bro. Not monetized, is it? And obviously, that's nothing to do with the Dark Corner, my Journeys one. Oh, what's going on there? There we go, we're back on. Kicked me off. You know it, kid. You know it. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. I'm not going to show the rest of the show in it, obviously. I'm not here to mess with a man's business or anything, but we all want to watch the shadow boxer fight. So I'm considering it, like I say, couple of clicks there, 15 nicker paid, and we're off. You get me? I may do, bro. I may do. You know what I'm liking it. And the numbers are going up now, so that's what I will do, bro. We'll commentate over the shadow boxer fight. Now there's a show on, but we will only show the one fight here if I do it. Obviously, the numbers are going up to the sort of numbers that I wanted now. If I was gonna do it, so we'll see, man. We're ticking up. See if it goes that little bit higher. We may go for it. It's a high possibility. Half a nose, kid. Half a nose. Well, I either am or I'm not. Yeah, I agree. I agree. In the end, obviously, either will or I won't. I mean, that's just common sense, kid. There's not much other options, is there? I either will or I won't. But we are. Murph, don't do that, Murph. I'm on the live. Go on then, kid. Start dropping some super chats and we'll see. The numbers are going up, man, so you never know. Maybe. Maybe Jordan Sparks. Maybe everything you little Ming say about me is true, yeah. Maybe this is my mum's house. Really, I'll sleep on the floor there. Yeah, I've not got a pot to piss in. Maybe it's all true. Who knows? Yes, BKU, my bro. Hope you're all good. I was going to do a live on TikTok tonight, but I thought I'd just bang one on here instead, innit? See if we can get a little decent live going, which it seems that we have. And then, yeah, man. JDP's got 289 looking at his screen, waiting for it. 296. Come on. Up the boys. Oh, that's what I'm saying. 15 quid's madness. If it was a fiver, I'd have just put it on and watched it myself. 15 quid, I'm thinking, yeah, get a stream on and get some ad revenue, and then we'll see what's happening, and we might get it on. If I do an hour stream with 300 years on, yeah, then it might be worth buying it after an hour. So that's what we're waiting for. You know what I mean? I can't see the main event or Shadows fight being till around 8:30 sort of time anyway. So we're just going to have a little chat and wait for the 3D Fight Club to get bought here on JDP's laptop, and then we'll all see what goes on. I don't think you've got that much say, Sean, to be honest. I think it was pretty short notice fights, wasn't it? A lot of it. So the fighters are usually the ones who sell the tickets. So if a lot of the fighters have been through on the card last minute, they're not going to have been able to sell any tickets, are they? Unless they were banking on loads of people turning up to watch the Shadow Boxer versus Brett May, which again has fell through. So I know Mike knows, man. I'm absolutely peppered. Oh, it's Mike Baldwin off Corrie. What are you saying, Mike? You good, kid? What are you saying? Where's Deirdre and that? Come on. Man like Bart Simpson's paid for it, kid. Come on, Bart Simpson. Big up the fella. 1,000,000%. I wouldn't say any difference, mate. Dougie Joyce is a serious fella. You wouldn't want to mess with Dougie Joyce, trust me. You never see me talk bad on Dougie Joyce, that's for sure. Oh, big shout out to Bart Simpson, though. Man like Bart, you know. Big up Bart. Oh, my screen keeps going off. Don't know what you're thinking, guys. Do you reckon I'd end up in Big Mybury if I streamed it or what? Don't have to do anything, bro. What I did just say a minute ago, if you remember, I said if everyone jumps onto my members, then I'll stream it on my members because I can't get done on my members, innit? Because I'm just doing it to people who paid to be my members. And there you go, Karate Marty's just hit us. Where's it gone now, Karate Marty? Karate Marty's just hit us with the time schedule. Shadow Bacon fights at 9, so an hour and 10 minutes until the main event when it's all going to start kicking off. So I don't need to rush to buy it yet. We'll see what goes on. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But if you all start jumping on the members, then it's guaranteed it's going to happen, innit? Because I'll just stream it to them. So, and where I've got it here, the link is on the Shadow Boxers channel. Yes, big up Little Lion, absolute legend. He's a member as well, Little Lion, you know. So technically, he wouldn't have even had to send anything if people jumped on the members, and he still sent a tenner. Big up the legend. Come on, Little Lion. Mike, man, what are you doing to me, Mike? I grew up watching you. You're one of my favourite characters back in the day, kid. He had a way with the women, did Mike? Come on, Mike. Maybe. But I told you, the members is the most likely way. That is the best way to get it going. We got a member. Yes, big up Beach Blonde, new member. Absolute legend. Come on. The members are coming in. Let's start getting some members in, guys, and we'll get the fight going. I'll stream it like this. Boom. They might not even be able to do me with copyright then because you can see me GoPro and that there. You know what I mean? Come on, Mikey. Mikey lives the dream in that cab. He don't get morbid by no one, and he's getting paid the whole time. Get in. Mikey knows what he's doing, kid. He's got life sussed him. To be honest, I've just seen Ricky's most recent video. He's being dead like sound and respectful, you know, Ricky. So he's actually an alright bloke. And I did allude to that in my earlier videos anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm unsure. My mate wanted me to go. He was asking me if I wanted to go. His mates with Dougie had been able to get us in and that, but with me having my sons and that tonight, well, last night and tonight, I didn't want to cancel and send them home a night early, you know what I mean? Just to go there and cause a bit of a scene on YouTube that may not have even caused that much of a scene, if you know what I mean. May not have done many views, so yeah. I wasn't disrespectful towards him, and he actually said in his most recent video when he spoke about me that I was actually respectful, and I was. You know what I mean? I was only speaking about what he was doing, and then when he started making threats to me, maybe I called him a bit of a sausage or something. But I was never disrespectful, was I? There's a few people what sent down now. Bart Simpson, Little Lion, we got a new member. Come on, up the team, up the 3D Fight Club team. Yeah, so have a little look. Let me take it off there so I can have a look at the buying it. See, I don't know. None of my details are there, are they? See, I don't know yet. Look, does that seem legit to use or what? The Hideout Cafe and Bar. Send them 15 quid. Are we just paying a drinks tab for Shadow here? Is he not even fighting? He's just on a drinks tab at the cafe bar, the Hideout. Oi, what's going on? He's on a drinks tab. He's not even fighting. There is no fight. We've all been scammed. That's it. End of life. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, is that the arena? The arena, yeah. Shadow's on the black fellas, isn't he? Karate Marty's just said 9 o'clock. I reckon that'll be the Shadow Boxer fight, though. The earlier fights are probably on now, but like I say, I wouldn't restream the earlier fights anyway. It's just the Shadow Boxer fight that we want to see here, guys, as you know. I'm not being a scammer, bro. I've been completely honest and said everything like the whole way through, innit? I'm not being a scammer. If I was being a scammer, I'd have my bank details there. I'd be saying, send us 50s and that. Yes, Hangman Audits. Hope you're good, bro. Yeah, look. Karate Marty's just spoke to Justice Jimmy Miller, and he's saying that the Shadow Boxer fight is at 9 o'clock, guys. Yeah, man, there's 330 you're in now. We just lost 26. Smash the likes for us, guys. That's it, guys. Just remember, Dougie Joyce loves you. I don't have many mods on here, Tom Brown. I think he was blocking a few people in it, so I don't block people for writing garbage in the chat, really. I let most people get away with it, so I'm just going to stick to me to with Dan and that for now. No, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I know exactly what he is, but one thing I will give him is he is reasonably entertaining and reasonably funny. You've got to give him that, but he still doesn't take away from what he is. Right, yeah, these two are kicking off again. Give me a minute. Yes, we're back in the building. Yes, Michael, I hope you're good, bro. Yeah, you know it, Baldwin. You know it. Cue balls here. Cue balls here. Oh, you're back. I thought you went. I thought you'd gone. Oh, he's come back. He's given me 2 clicks. Cheers. What a sausage. Right. Gonna have to put this little sausage in a timeout. Brett will be back on here tomorrow. That's that. I wouldn't even be surprised, you know. The fight's over with then. He knows he's not going to fight. He's back. Yes, big up Amy. Oh, stop it, yeah. Someone who was writing in my chat, yeah, like, listen, this is hilarious. You've just said that. Someone who was writing in my stuff yesterday, yeah, trying to give it big licks and Mecca, I was skint. I went on his thing. He's done about 100 videos about Too Good To Go bags. Like he lives off them every day. Thinking, how can you talk shit about anyone? But again, it just proves my point about what I say about the losers who come in chatting shit. Go on, I'll have him. What game? The fight don't start till 9 o'clock, mate. I'll buy it off them. Yeah, they will. Don't worry. I've been with them all night. They're off doing me head in, fighting with each other. So I will have to stop this live soon. I'm hoping to get enough people in, and like I say, I may even just go for it. Oh, I wish, bro, pay me in it, pay my rent. You can stick some ganja in here. Not to say I won't smoke it. How's that? If I was to do what you told me to do, I'd say that proved me a dosser, wouldn't you? I would. I do what I want, kid. Not what little morons say. Same way I do. Like you go onto this here and you click this, Bosha. And then you click that and then it takes you onto something where Shadow's in the pub to like pay his tab. Yes, the blade. Hope you're all good, bro. How you been? Nah, listen, I understand what Craig is and what he does, man. He just earning a bit of dough. Sometimes he does go a bit too far, and I think he realises that, you know, and we can all be guilty of that in this corner. But Ricky Colleen's clearly an off-key geezer. That's why I did that video the other day, because if anyone's going to turn up at your house, do something mad to you and just think, I'm not even bothered about going to jail for the next 10 years. It'd be that Ricky Colleen fella, so you wouldn't want to piss him off, you know what I mean? Up the boys. Good to hear that, bro. Good to hear it, man. The big scam. Well, it's the big scam. Nah, I think he seems all right, you know, to be honest. He's definitely bigger than this dark corner. So that's why I was so shocked, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's the big show. Let's have a look here. Right. Let's just watch this dead quick, yeah? Just to remind us of the sort of level that the shadow boxer is at. I just understand. See, for me, it seems scripted, this fight. I could be wrong. You guys let me know what you think. Boom, and then that was it, all over. So, like I say, I don't know. We'll find out tonight either way. No, I wouldn't play the undercard anyway. Obviously, other people may be paying to watch that fight. We'd just be showing the shadow boxer fight. I strongly disagree. But again, we could see something in him tonight where I could think, you know what, he probably would clap back me. And if I think that, I'll say it. But as it stands right now, I don't believe that. Don't get me wrong, as I said, his more recent videos have made me think he's more able than I originally thought. But I don't think he's good. But we'll find out today just how good he is. Nah, man, he trains a lot. He does. You know what I mean? Constant pull-ups and all the rest of it. He may vape and drink, but I think he trains all the time secretly. The Shadow. That's what I'm saying. That was my whole point on it. That was my whole opinion. But I don't know. As time's gone on, and like I say, his more recent montages make me think maybe. But today we'll find out. It would have been better if it was Brett, because then we'd have proper found out. But I know I've started to have a similar feeling, in all honesty. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope he gets flat packed tonight, though. Come on, up the big fella. Get the Shadow bacon out of it. 9 o'clock, Shadow fights. What's happening, Scott's OG? Hope you're all good, bro. Dark Side 1, you're a bacon fella. 1,000,000%. I may do. Nah. To be fair, I probably should take this off now. I'm not going back out. Chuck that up there. Yeah, I like Brett. I've not been. I've never like said that I didn't. There was a time when I genuinely thought Brett was sound. I mean, I've always knew he was a bit thick, but the whole Andrew Anthony stuff sort of showed me a different side to Brett. And since then, I've said that. I agree, Mikey. I agree. He could shock us, you know what I'm saying? The Brett May fight would have told us everything we needed to know, because if he went in there and overpowered and mauled Brett May, then we'd know, yeah, he can have it. You know what I mean? But this other fella, we don't know nothing about him, so that's why it's still a bit. But again, if this other geezer comes out, puts up a good fight, you know, and we get a couple of rounds where there's a good bit of a war going on, we may know a bit more about the Shadow. I'd like to think so, but again, we won't find out now. Probably never find out. Exactly. That was my whole point with Brett, and that's when I changed my opinion on Brett. You know what I mean? He was in here a couple of days before. He was sat with this Andrew Anthony like it was his pal. You know what I mean? Then the next thing, he's threatening where his missus and kids live. I was thinking, wow, he's meant to be your actual mate from your area. And then over a bit of this and that, now you're threatening. Nah. Yeah, credit where it's due. You know what I mean? And I said that you've got to give him the credit because he actually flew over here and turned up to fight Brett May, because Brett May didn't get arrested, and you know the fight wasn't called off until Shadow was actually in England. So you have got to give him credit where it's due. But again, I'd love him to get beat. Shadow Boxer fights at 9. Could be true, you know, bro. Could be true. Who knows? It's not my business. I don't really care. She's no longer my problem, so I don't care. Yeah, definitely. 100% wanting to get ironed out. What's happening, Carl? Hope you're all good, bro. Shaved it off, and I. Obviously, I always do it around for what, like once a year for a couple of months or something, shave all my hair off. One day it won't grow back and I'll probably learn a lesson from it, but until that day, I'll keep doing it. How do you know, bro? Do you know me? You don't know me, bro. I'm not saying Brett's a good guy. I thought Brett was a good guy until I seen the threats and stuff what he was making in regards to Andrew Anthony's house where his missus and kids live. And I did say that. But it would seem that Liam is streaming it, LB Prime Fighter. So I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna head over there with you guys. Don't forget to smash the like over here if you haven't already. Anyone who's not subscribed, hit the subscribe. We're like that close to the 4K, unless we've already gone past it now on this live. Who knows? No, I didn't see that, you know. When was that? Yeah, see you later, Mikey. Everyone, see you later. Yeah, guys. And I'll see you all on the next video tomorrow. Peace.